Did you know that the money in your bank account could be losing buying power as we speak? So the money in your bank account is being subject to what's called inflation, and the inflation rate in 2025 was 2.7%. And while that doesn't sound like a lot, it compounds over time. $100,000 at 2.7% means that in 2025, your 100,000 is now only going to buy you the equivalent of what 97,000 would have bought you back in 2024. And while that doesn't sound like a ton, whenever you compound that by 10, 20, or 30 years, you can see where this becomes a problem. And the next logical question is, how can I hedge against inflation? And while there's so many great options out there, there's three that people come back to time and time again. Number one is going to be precious metals. That's your gold and your silver. These are a safe and secure way to hedge against inflation, but it doesn't give you the best option in liquidity. The next is the stock market, which while index funds have been proven to be pretty secure and give you great returns year over year, this can be quite a bit riskier than some of the other options. And the third option is going to be real estate. And that can mean the home that you live in, or it can mean investment properties that you own and rent to other people. Deciding which asset class makes the most sense for you is going to come down to a lot of factors, but here's a few that I think you should consider. The first should be risk tolerance. Is this something that you are comfortable investing in? And is it something that you feel safe putting your money in for a long term? You do not want to be putting your life savings into a volatile investment. The second is going to be how much effort do you want to put into it? Real estate, whenever you're renting to tenants or flipping properties, can quickly become a full-time job. While stocks, you can dollar cost average, and with gold and silver, you buy and hold until you decide the time is right. And the third factor I'd consider would be liquidity. That means how fast can you get your money in and out of that market if you needed it for an emergency, a major purchase, or any other reason. Stocks and gold obviously are going to have quite a bit more liquidity as opposed to real estate, which could sit on the market for a while you prepare to sell. And as a bonus, I'd be considering leverage if you really want to think about how you can make the most income out of your assets for the long term. Whenever you're buying with a mortgage, such as in real estate, you're using other people's money like your tenants and the bank to help and compound a much greater asset. You may put $10,000 in on a $100,000 house and you're seeing appreciation on the entire $100,000. Versus whenever you buy stocks, gold, silver, you're only seeing appreciation on that initial asset that you put in. All this goes to say that almost any of these options are going to be better than keeping your money in a savings account in the long run. What I would recommend is making sure that you have at least 6 months of your monthly expenses saved up in a savings account, and preferably that savings account would be high yield interest rate. After that, it is in my opinion that you would be investing in one of these asset classes to make sure that you're not falling victim to inflationary rates. If you're looking to get into investing, I'd recommend that you start with a financial advisor. And if you are looking at getting into real estate, I'd be happy to talk to you and show you how to make your money work for you in the world of real estate.